Nvidia puts here to the downside now. So here's SPY on 15-minute time frame. This worst case scenario, I just don't take a trade today. It is what it is because we've been green all week so far. Every single day that you trade, look back at your trades, tell yourself what you could have done better, what you need to do better, and on the next trade that you do, or even the next day, do that thing that you plan on doing better. These are all the trades that I took this week. As you can see, it's really not that much. This is how much we're up on the day, and these are the orders that we took today. Good morning and welcome back, my fellow traders, to another live trading vlog session. Time is currently 6:20 a.m., 10 minutes before the market opens, and we do have the chart up. We just came back from the gym, just showered, about to drink a coffee, wake myself up even some more. Gonna talk to Discord, post my ideas. I already posted my ideas last night, which I only had two, one on AMD, one on SPY, and I'm gonna break it down some more, see what's going on here with AMD and SPY, and hopefully we can catch some good trades. I hope you guys been killing it. It's Thursday, we've been killing it all week. No losses at all on a single trade at all this whole week. So we've been killing it. We made our losses back from last week in the first 2 days of this week, and it's already the 4th day of this week. So let's see what we can do today, guys. Let's see how much money we can make today. Our goal again is to hold a lot longer than we did yesterday. So Monday, 20% hold, Tuesday, 30% hold, yesterday, Wednesday, 40% hold. Today, let's see what we can catch, guys. We could have sold at 50% yesterday, but we wanted to see how much they could run to. And they did end up running even more after I sold. So I already looked back, did a recap, and see what I did wrong to see what I need to do better today. So, guys, every single day that you trade, look back at your trades, tell yourself what you could have done better, what you need to do better, and on the next trade that you do, or even the next day, do that thing that you plan on doing better. So for me, it's holding a lot longer. Every single time, every end of the week, I do a recap, and I see that if I just held a little bit longer, I can make a lot more gains. Of course, most people think that. Most people don't care to tweak it or change it or try to do better the next day. You guys are living through the living progress of what it's like for somebody to learn to hold a lot longer. Because I used to collect that 10, 12, 15, 20-ish%. Now I'm trying my best to hold for 30, 40, 50%. Pretty soon I will scale in a lot more contracts so that these little small gains will actually be $150, $200 gains here soon. And pretty soon, guys, my thumbnails will start saying day trader made $500. Day trader made 5 bands. Day trader made 1,000. Soon. Show you guys what I'm looking for today. I'm the SPY Whisperer. Last night I done posted that SPY needs to come retest this general area, and guess what, guys? Look at this. Here we are retesting this general area. Gonna see what market does first before we take any trades. What I plan on doing is just waiting for SPY to either reject or bounce at this general area. So of course, if it rejects, it's going to take a while for it to actually break down below this little support area. Decently a big range. So AMD puts can be taken here since we are losing this support a little bit. I was eyeing some AMD as well. Like I said earlier, I have AMD and SPY as a setup. So AMD is retesting this daily fat zone. Right now it's actually touching. This is the first time it came to touch it in a while. So here it is retesting this area. Can eye some AMD puts, but I will just wait patiently. Now a lot of stocks are pulling down here, so it can be a nice play, but let's first watch everything else first. It's only been 15 minutes in the market, and then we'll decide if we want to take a trade. D puts at that resistance would have been a nice play. Of course, I already kind of missed the best entry you can get. And these kind of trades, you kind of just enter in as close as you can get to the resistance level and just set a price target back down to the most recent area of 130 and try your best to let it ride. You can see every time we hit this one, we took puts off that daily level. Then we took puts below this price target level, and then here we are retesting again. Most likely going to reject, honestly. Now the reason why I'm not taking it or really itching to enter or want to chase is because SPY and everything is kind of at support, so we're just going to wait patiently, guys. But AMD definitely would have been the one. So to give you guys an idea of how my mind thinks, this is 30 minutes on SPY, and you guys can see I'm just grabbing Monday's range of chop here, extending it all the way out to today, and we're still reacting off of that. I mean, almost to the T, guys. You guys can see perfect bounce at 605.40, where that's the bottom of that range. Literally a perfect ass support here. So that's why I'm not trading SPY just yet or taking any trades in general, because you just never know what's gonna happen. SPY's still stuck in this fat range. Look at the hourly, guys. We got 30 minutes for this candle close on the hourly, but it's looking like it's bouncing here. So we're gonna wait to see what SPY does. SPY either needs to bounce majorly here and go back all the way up to 608, or it's gonna lose this level of support, which maybe I'll take puts below, but we're gonna be cautious and wait and make sure SPY actually picks a direction here soon. So far, buyers are trying to step in and whole market can continue on back to the upside, which is kind of what I expected yesterday. Last night I posted a plan saying that SPY needs to retest the level and then bounce. And if it does bounce here, it'll be a pretty fat one. Seeing much in the market. The only trade plan that I actually plan on trading, just to give you guys some context, FX is Amazon. You guys can see here, Amazon has a nice break of recent all-time highs, which is 231.36. Anything above 231.36, I'm definitely gonna eye some calls. The daily looks good. This is the 4 hour, or this is the 1 hour here. Let me show you guys the 4 hour time frame to show you guys exactly what I'm looking at and why it looks so amazing. So this is the 4 hour here. You guys can see it's getting a long wick to the downside, already trying to break out. Price action is showing that we want to continue on to the upside because we held the support. Now we're just ranging in this flag and it's currently about to break out. So that's what I'm gonna eye some calls. I already got the call out ready just in case. When I enter, I already alerted the Discord and told them what I'm looking at. I already told them I got my 230s open just in case. I give them the play. This is what always happens, guys. So I give you the play, tell you what I'm looking at, what I'm eyeing, the technical analysis behind it, tell you what I got open. I got my 230s open, and in my tab, I always alert what expiration date, which I love playing the same weeks. 230 calls, and they're currently going for 182 a piece. So I'll probably buy 2 of them. Buy here at pre-market high on the 30 minutes here, and this is the 5 minutes here. It's currently just chilling on it, kind of rejecting it. And same thing with Amazon. Amazon's right at pre-market high, so they're both at pre-market high, which is amazing. If SPY can get over pre-market high and close above, then I might take some Amazon calls above pre-market high. The only issue is a lot of stocks, like some stocks are looking a little iffy. So the market's a little bit tricky today as far as when it comes down to what's really going on. So this is perfect to show you guys how you got to watch market as a whole, because look at that. SPY did not get over pre-market high. Literally no 5 minute candle closes below or above at all. You guys can see here on the 5 minutes on there. Same thing with Amazon. Amazon did not get above the pre-market high with no candle close, not even on the 5 minutes, and everything else is pulling back. QQQ, AMD's at that little support. Now, what I am eyeing, if we do get bears and if SPY gets below this EMA and starts creating some new downside a little bit as far as a new lower low or a recent lower low, not a new one because the new one's below here, then I will take NVIDIA puts below 136.15 to enter some NVIDIA puts here real soon. All right, so we're eyeing these NVIDIA puts here to the downside. Now, one thing we got to be very cautious of is yesterday, we had to fake out to the downside here. Last time we got a couple candle closes, but it ended up pulling back up to the upside. So we got to be real mindful and careful on that, but the whole market as a whole is falling together. So we're going to try to follow the market, and we're going to wait for this 5 minute candle close. Probably should wait for a 15 minute candle close, but whatever happens first. So we're about to get a 5 minute candle close here in 5 seconds. Now, if it does close below, I can enter, but I am going to wait patiently for this 15 minute candle close because SPY is still at that support trying to bounce. So here's SPY on the 15 minute time frame. This is why I'm being cautious on entering NVIDIA. Now, if SPY easily closed below the support or even broke down below this general area, then I would be super bearish. I might even take SPY puts below that level as well. But what I'm waiting for is SPY to show me some weakness to the downside, and you guys can see the volume's pretty weak for buyers. There's no buyers really. If it does pull down here pretty strong, get it close below, then what I will probably do is enter on those NVIDIAs too as well. But I got a nice entry or a nice candle close below, but we're still going to be cautious because we got to stick to our trade plan. Worst case scenario, I just don't take a trade today. It is what it is because we've been green all week so far, so there's no reason to risk trying to rush a trade if it never comes in our favor. So I don't want to enter in too early because that's what happened last week, I believe it was, or the first week of December, which was last week. I entered in way too early, and that's why I was losing. After I did the recap, I realized that entering in way too early can easily wreck me out of the trade. It gives me less confidence. But I do gotta head out of here. So what I will do is, if I see it while I'm on the road, maybe I'll enter. So all I'm gonna do is just set an alert. This is exactly why we don't enter in too early. Look at that, guys. No candle close below, and it bounced right at support. Even though SPY got a nice candle close below, if I would have entered just to enter, just because I want to rush a trade, then I would have been down pretty bad off that nice push. So SPY's doing on the 30 minutes. You guys can see we did hold that nice support, bounce here pretty strong, and then rejected pre-market high, which I do have the levels set up, and it does look a little bit cluttered. That's why I switched to a different tab. But you guys can see we rejected pre-market high perfectly to the T. Even on the 5 minutes, you guys, we broke it down earlier, 607.1, and currently just bouncing back at that support. So SPY just might chop around here for a little bit before it actually picks a direction. So it's totally fine on a day like this if we just step away. This is what we talked about last time in a couple vlogs. Worst case scenario, you just don't enter a trade and you just sit on cash and then come back the next day and we'll trade. Just to show you guys my account on my field orders tab, I have no orders filled, no positions that I took, and it's 9:10 a.m. almost 3 hours later, and market's just doing its own thing. So we're gonna head out of here now. I gotta put some gas real quick. My shit's on E. Gas I got right here. I go to the Ghetto Safeway. Right now it's a Honda with a nice ass speedometer. One day it's gonna be a Lambo with a nice ass speedometer. But either way, I love this car, guys. I keep saying that in a lot of my videos. So what SPY's doing on a 30-minute time frame. You guys can see this is a nice move yesterday on SPY. Big fat push to the upside. So that's probably why we're consolidating today. It's just a consolidation type day. So there's no trades to take today because, guys, why would you guys trade SPY when it's just consolidating? Why would anybody enter a trade if SPY is just going to consolidate for the day? You guys can see here, after the big run up yesterday, now SPY just wants to consolidate for the day and just chill. Here, guys, I do want to say I appreciate you guys getting me to 755 subscribers. Killing it. Our videos are doing all right, but a lot of people are commenting, so I do appreciate the love that I'm getting. There are some vlogs that are doing pretty good, over 200, but I'm back in the 50, 60-ish area, making only like 30-ish. That's totally fine, guys. We're doing pretty good, and we're still killing it on TikTok. So I'm no longer, like I said earlier, in TikTok jail. I'm now getting over 700, 600, 800 views on average. I used to get only like, let's say back down over here, I was getting like 200 back then, in that range. But now I'm well above 600s ever since like the start of this video right here, been putting me above. So now we got a nice average and we're gonna keep that going. I still haven't really posted that much, but let's keep running up these numbers, guys. This is the cockpit of the car. Got some nice seats going on, guys. Come on, man. Just slapped a 41% trade off some SPY call or SPY puts. We bought 44 of them for $73, sold 3 of them at $77. Decided to get it back in for one more at $80 entry, so I had a $77 average, and now we're up $79 on the day. Tell me real quick. We just printed off the break and retest here on the 5 minutes for a quick in and out scalp. I'm gonna show you guys my orders, but we're up 104 on the day, guys. We took these trades here. You guys can see re-entered on this trade here and bought a re-entry here a couple of almost 10 minutes later. But these are my orders here, as you guys can see, and we are up 104 on the day. So very good day. So 7:25 p.m. almost that time to go to bed, but it's my girlfriend's birthday, so we're gonna stay up just a little bit late. Didn't hit the gym today, or no, we did hit the gym today. I skipped one day this week, unfortunately. Just decided to sleep in. Was a little bit tired, but we're gonna go over the trades that we took today. We only took 7 trades this week, all week, and all of them hit green. We have not took a red day at all. Hopefully tomorrow we still continue on the green streak and end 5 days green. Well above made over our profits from the loss that we took last week, and we made some good gains this week. Nice $102 day, and let's go over the very simple trades that we took because we barely risked that much money today. These are all the trades that I took this week. As you guys can see, it's really not that much, and this is how much we're up on the day, and these are the orders that we took today. Let's break it down. So this morning in the video, at the beginning of the vlog, and all this morning in Discord, I've been telling everybody in Discord for the past couple of days to be careful and be mindful of this zone right here. So not only did we play it on this day, or at least watch it this day, and you guys saw it this week on the vlogs, but after we did get a nice breakout, here it is today, just ranging on top of that zone. So I didn't trade anything because we were just chopping around. That's why I told you guys I'm not gonna take any trades until we get above or below a specific area. And the moment we got below a specific area, I ended up taking puts. So I took puts twice. First entry was at 11:14 a.m. which is, so 11:14 a.m. is before this candle closes because this is 11:15 a.m. So it was right on this candle here. I entered some puts, get a nice drop down, and I exit at 11:17. So this one was a quick scalp. So on this candle here is where I get out. So very quick in and out scalp. It really did not even go that far, but I did decide to do a re-entry here. You guys can see at 11:39, and I entered one more at 11:45. So 11:39 is right on the very tippity top of this candle. Then I re-enter some more 5 minutes later, and we get a nice drop down. So I took 2 40% contracts, only risked $400 today and made back a nice $100. So about 25% return total on what I deployed. We're just gonna chart up, see what's going on, and drop this vlog and end the vlog here. I hope you guys had an awesome Thursday. Let's keep killing it this week, and we'll see how we do this Friday.